YouTube? Common Knowledge 19 here, and I'm going to be unboxing my new P365XMacro. So, disclaimer here, I got this gun actually a few weeks ago. I've been meaning to do an unboxing, just never really got around to it. I was very excited when I first got it, so I automatically put on the Vortex Defender CCW, but I took everything apart just so that way I can show you guys the process of actually putting on the red dot, because I myself don't have much experience with putting on red dots, or even using them for that matter. So this is how it comes as soon as you open it up, minus the slide lock that usually comes with it. I think I threw the thing away right away. Sorry for the cat hair. But you get the pistol itself. You get like a mag loader. You get 1 free month of Sig Connect. I haven't actually used this yet, but pretty sure it's just a whole bunch of information on like at-home marksmanship stuff. Tired of carrying your targets home. Can't see what you hit downrange. I haven't really actually looked into this all that much. So you get that. You get the 2 pins that help you mount your optic. You get 2 extra back straps. So I haven't really played with these all that much. One looks fatter than the other one. And you get some salt. Put that back in there. Back straps back in there. Sig Connect stuff in there. So when I was purchasing this, I think the thing that sold me the most was the fact that you get 5 mags, I believe. 3, 4, and 5. And just the overall comfortability of the gun in my hands. I don't got giant hands by any means, but it's just a perfect carry size gun. So, a couple other things that really brought me to this gun is the fact that it is optics ready, right? It's got really nice night sights. It's got a rail system ready for a light. Like the grip texture. Feels really nice. I wish it would have came a little higher up here. But the slide serrations too make it pretty easy to manipulate the firearm. And then I would say the icing on the cake is the fact that it's got a 21 round mag. Pretty awesome. Definitely changes the dynamic of the gun for sure. It's all clear. It's definitely harder to conceal carry with this thing on because it sticks out a little bit. But this thing can carry it all day long, super comfortable. So now let's get into the Vortex Defender CCW. Alrighty, so you get the optic itself. Get a little cover for it. It comes with this little rail system on the bottom. Operator manual, and then it gives you, which I thought was pretty cool, a bunch of screws for all types of firearms to mount this on. Gives you a little shim plate, gives you the battery in there for the actual optic itself, something like that. I'll get this for the screws. Like I said, a whole bunch of screws for all types of firearms. Then get the little cleaning pad. And the tool itself to go ahead and get the optic on there. Let's go ahead and get this side on there. Take these screws off. Plate off. Make sure you don't lose your screws. And then these two pieces. I'm also going to take off the battery cap. It's all nice and snug. What was also pretty cool about this optic is that they give it some texture on the outside for you to be able to get a grip on it, just in case you're trying to rack your pistol back from the red dot. Also gotta take this little bracket off. take that thing off from there. Just gonna take these screws out. And it will come right off. One screw, two screw, back it off. See that other screw right here takes this piece off, so you can kind of adjust it. We won't be needing that. Put those screws off to the side. Then it'll sit right on top of those other pieces, pretty snug. Bam. And then these two screws. It's like adult Legos. Just way more expensive. The optic itself, I think, ran me about 250 bucks. And I really don't even want to talk about how much the pistol was. Pretty sure I overpaid, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it came in to be like 820 bucks. Not very cheap, ladies and gentlemen. That side on there. Nice and snug. Nice and snug. Pretty simple. There you have it. Got the sight mounted on there. Fairly easy, especially if you are just getting into firearms. I definitely thought it was going to be a lot more complicated than that. I like to keep all my screws in one bag. Get the plate in there too, so I don't lose that one like I did on my last firearm. Not a good time. And then I'll just put this little rail piece in there. I'll cover in there. So on to the initial review after owning the gun for a couple weeks now, carrying it pretty much every day. And I've only honestly been able to make it to the range once. And I'd be lying to you if I said I put hundreds of rounds to this thing. I probably put 800 rounds to this thing. And couldn't be happier with it so far. Definitely going to be looking to put more rounds through it so that way I can just get more and more comfortable with it every day. I have zero complaints so far. Definitely recommend, especially if you've got, like, I would say medium-sized hands. This thing just fits like a glove. And carrying it every day, I have no issues at all. Other than if you're trying to carry the 21-round magazine, obviously this thing sticks out. So I don't think that's really was its intent, but very, very comfortable gun, and for the price point, it's a little steep, I do know, being in at probably $250 for the sight and about $820 for the firearm, plus tax leaves you at like $1,100 to $1,200. I know that's very pricey, and there's probably other pistols out there for that price point that you might want to look into, but especially given the backlash that Sig is facing for the 320, I've been trying to search around for anybody that really had any complaints about this thing or any malfunctions or anything that kind of is following the Sig name for right now, and haven't found much. other than it might not be for everybody, especially with the Fuse out there and the XL and plenty of other variations, but this thing here I couldn't be happier with, so definitely recommend. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. God bless.